Two big names in task management go head-to-head today, Microsoft Planner and Kanbanchi. Which one really makes your workflow smoother? On the left, Microsoft's own Planner, tightly integrated with the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. And on the right, Kanbanchi, the flexible project management tool built for Google Workspace users. We're putting them to the test with real-world scenarios that matter. Collaboration, features, integration, pricing, usability, and more. Let's bypass the marketing talk and focus on the features that actually impact you. Each section bags points, and by the end, you'll know exactly which tool takes the crown. And trust us, the winner might just surprise you. Let's get into it. So here's what we're going to look at, price. Because, why not start with the money? Then integrations, features, collaboration, user experience, and finally, the whole ecosystem. We'll size these up side by side, so stick with me. Let's kick off with pricing. And honestly, the winner here is pretty obvious if you're already paying for Microsoft 365. Planner is just included. No extra surprise charges, nothing hidden, it just pops up in your subscription. The catch? There isn't a true standalone free plan, so if you're not into Microsoft's ecosystem, it's not exactly a cheap route. Now, Kanbanchi? Yeah, there's a free trial and pricing is really clear, which is always nice. But the moment you want those pro features, it's like, boom, $7 or more per user or per month. Not outrageous, but definitely something to factor in. Alright, let's talk integrations. Honestly, this one's neck and neck. Microsoft Planner slots right into Teams, Outlook, SharePoint. Like, it's smooth as butter for M365 folks. But try to connect with anything outside that bubble, and it's definitely limited. Kanbanchi, on the other hand, is basically glued to Google Workspace. It gets along perfectly with Drive, Gmail, Calendar, all the Google goodies. But again, if you're thinking of using, say, Slack or Notion or something outside Google, not so much. Both are amazing if you're deep in their worlds, so let's just call this. Now features. This is where things split. So Microsoft Planner, super simple. It's got basic Kanban boards. You can do some different views, lists, charts, calendars. But honestly, it's not trying to be a big, overwhelming project management beast. Kanbanchi though? Whoa. That thing is loaded. You get Gantt charts, mind maps, time tracking, templates, even dependencies. Feels fancy, right? Some of those require the pro plan, but if you're after power tools and don't mind a little learning curve, Kanbanchi is going to make your inner project manager very happy. So yeah, Kanbanchi takes this one. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Kanban as a concept actually started out in Japanese factories in the 1940s? Now people use it to manage everything from software to grocery lists. That's kind of wild to think about. Collaboration time. Both of these nail real-time teamwork, just in their own little flavor. Planner is awesome if you're deep into Teams. For anyone on Microsoft, you're getting notifications, you can tag people, leave comments, all that. The thing is, those notifications and updates mostly stay inside the Microsoft bubble. Kanbanchi is banging away in Google Drive, so live editing, syncing, and sharing all happen like magic with your Google peeps. As long as your team's all on Google Workspace, you're golden. Otherwise, not so much. Both strong, both a bit locked into their ecosystems. Let's call this a tie. User experience. Okay, I gotta say, Planner just feels easy if you're already using Microsoft 365. It's clean, kinda minimalist, super low learning curve, just open it and go. Downside is you can't customize a ton. What you see is mostly what you get. Kanbanchi is like the opposite. Tons of customization, you can tweak the boards, fiddle with layouts, but honestly, it's got a busy interface and beginners might feel a little lost at first. Still, gotta hand this one to Planner. Sometimes simple is just better. Lastly, let's zoom out and talk ecosystem. Planner is made for Microsoft-centric setups, right? It's built to work natively across all your Office apps and actually scales really well for bigger companies. If you're already paying for Microsoft, this just slips right in. Kanbanchi, same thing, but on Google side, it's got SSO, hooks into Drive, just everything feels super googly. Neither one's a great fit if your workplace uses something different, so this is a pretty even match. We've looked at each category now, picture them mapped onto a radar chart. Kanbanchi goes wild on features, while Planner keeps things simple and easy, especially for Microsoft 365 folks. Both have their strengths, and both have spots where they play it safe. So, my take? If you're already in the Microsoft universe, and you need a Kanban tool that just works and gets out of your way, Planner is a strong winner. But if you're all in with Google Workspace, and you love nerding out over extra features, Kanbanchi is gonna feel like home. It's about matching what your team already uses. Found this comparison useful? Hit that follow and stick around for more breakdowns of the best productivity tools on the market.